Hey, this is Joe for Citrus County Porch Life, bringing you a daily word for men for January 29th, 2025. And the word for today is patient. Patient endurance is what you need now so that you continue to do God's will. Then you will receive all that He has promised. That is from Hebrews 10:36, the New Living Translation. It took about 30 days, broken up over 7 years, usually between 3 and 5 hours at a time, sitting and waiting. Sometimes it was beautiful and sometimes stormy, but most often it was cold, freezing cold. The best days boasted lots of activity, birds in the trees, landing and looking curiously, squirrels hopping around, hiding their winter bounty, and making those scuttling sounds in the dry leaves. They were fun to watch, but they could be annoying too. The beauty was always at the break of dawn or when the sun went sleepily to bed. Among the most favorite moments was listening to the snow fall. The air was so still you could hear the flakes land. It was all about patience, quietly sitting and waiting, being still and listening. Those were great moments to be with God, and all that waiting for all those years was over in a moment. That was what it meant to be a hunter of white-tailed deer in the chilly Midwest. At first, it was laborious and difficult. The mind was often distracted and the body uncomfortable sitting so long in one spot. But in the end, it was amazing to see what patience was obtained through practice and with a goal in mind. And the question for us is, how can you practice patience, or in what ways have you noticed God testing your patience? Well, I think for me that I have to accept God's will and realize that it's not necessarily in our time. God is transcendent, He's beyond space time. So, as it says in the Word, one day equals 1,000 years, and 1,000 years one day. He is everything all at once. Nothing separated by time as we see it, it is, but not for God. So I think by studying God's words, you'll see that He's true to His word, and it just takes patience. We want everything now. I want what I want, and I want it now. And that may not be the way that God plans to give it to us. He may not even plan to give us what we pray for, but He will answer the prayer. But it may take many, many, many years. Uh, so He gave us patience. We know His will be fulfilled. He said it will. So we just have to wait and be patient until it comes. And it's His will, not ours. If we're praying for our own will, it might not get the answer that we want. And the way He taught us to preach in what we call the Our Father prayer, Thy will be done. Voluntas tua in Latin. So be patient, live in hope that God will fulfill His word. And it might not be tomorrow, but He will fulfill His word. So have a blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow. This is January 29th, 2025.